What's the deal, y'all? It's your boy 25,
It's your boy IT.
What's up, y'all? It's Cam Alexander.
and this is the Breakfast Club. Now,
no,
and this is the HotS3at Podcast. You feel me? You feel me? Welcome back with your favorite three.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Gotta
Yes,
keep
sir.
the hood on. No cut right now. It's bad. My marker is booked up.
Damn,
My
Man's a
AirPods
diva.
not working. You feel me? It's just
It's
all bad. But
a bad week.
I got my water with me. You feel me?
hey,
I don't even have
since
no
you
water,
having
bro. I
the
do
bad
no
night,
water.
we starting to check in with you.
Check in with me.
We started with you since you having the bad
Say
night.
How did your week go, bro?
Yeah, because this ain't
Bro,
new.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Every time we have a check-in, y'all have like some crazy, you feel me, some crazy event or
No,
good news, bro.
Cam about to say some
I was
crazy
in the
shit.
house,
We heard
bro.
you.
Like I was in the house, bro. I was literally in the house, but I get a tattoo tomorrow. You feel me?
Okay.
So look, my week coming up is gonna be crazy. I got a tattoo. I'm going to the fair. I'm going skating. So you feel me?
It's the
My
one you showed
week,
us.
my week will be crazy. Nah, it's a whole new idea. It's a whole new idea. You feel me? So
Okay.
you feel me? Tap in with me on Instagram. Y'all gonna see it. You feel me on the story if you follow me. What about you, Cam?
Okay. All right. I kid you not, man. This last week kind of like flew by since our last show. So like,
Mm-hmm.
I
It
barely
did.
remember it, bro.
I swear it did.
I just remember working.
Mm-hmm.
I had another audition, so I'm happy. Usually, I don't get a lot of auditions in the summertime, but this summer I've been getting a lot, so I'm thankful for that. I auditioned for a movie, man. The casting director reached out to me, said, "Yo, we want to see you." I'm like, "Hey, cool." So I did that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because that's new. You know what I'm saying? That's new. So that means people watching, and I'm liking that. I'm still finishing scripts. I went to the Dodger game on Saturday with my dad.
See, you just living it up out here, man. I was
Hey,
in
man.
the house.
Hey man, it was. Hey, you know what? I listened to Take Care all the way up just for you, brother. But nah, man. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I went to the Dodger game, auditioned for the movie, and yeah, now I'm here with y'all. What about you, IC?
Sure.
My week, I've been drinking way too much.
Oh,
this
wait.
week.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. I left something out. I'm sorry. I left one thing out. I went to a Taco Tuesday last week, and
You went to a Taco Tuesday? It's Sean Spruce.
yeah, I went to a Taco Tuesday last week, and like I ordered they had the menu set up, and they had the drinks like $8 a pop.
Oh, you was
right?
at a bar?
I was at this Mexican restaurant, and they had an alcohol menu.
Mhm.
I said, you know what? Let me get something. I'm out. I'm having fun. I ordered a Crown Royal.
My man's was sipping.
Hey man, I ordered Crown Royal apple. I ordered the vanilla first. They said we don't have no vanilla, regular and apple. I said, all right, whatever, apple. So I'm thinking I'm about to get me like a nice sized glass for $8. These motherfuckers gave me a shot glass like this.
Wow.
I said, take this back.
I don't want
I got something completely different. But yeah, I meant to say that earlier. My bad. Go ahead, IT. It's on you, bro.
Well, yeah. My week,
they tried to rob me.
My week I've been like going out drinking and stuff. That was the week. No, that was just this weekend, not the week. The week I've just been chilling, whatever, editing stuff like that, whatever. But this weekend I went out to a brunch yesterday and I got so drunk. It was so bad, bro. Like it was a good time though in that brunch. Like shout out to Raj.
On the Lord's Day. On the Lord's
It was
Day.
Sunday. Oh, that was Sunday. I'm blaming Raj. You feel me? We went to her event. It was a great event. Whatever. We had our own section and stuff. We was turned up. It was like hookah, mimosas, all that. So we was drinking and stuff. Had a good time. So you feel me? I can't complain with the way my week ended, but that's all I really did. Honestly, too much alcohol.
You know what I did do? Just to say something. You feel me? I went to the studio. I made 3 new songs.
Oh, you did go to the studio.
Hey man, he's
That's
back.
something, you feel me? So
all right.
What's going on today? What we got on the menu?
To start the episode off, we have to talk about Dr. Dre. About how you feel me? We got to get into that, man. We got to get into that. Some big stuff. So Dr. Dre got ordered by the judge how much money he has to pay for his ex-wife.
$3.6 million a year.
Look, he has to pay $300,000 per month for spousal support. Like that per month just sounds crazy. And then it was it's like 3 million per year type.
3 million a year.
She signed to an NBA contract. Honestly, like this shit is crazy.
Bro. She's making more than Tyler Horton Tucker. Like, she's making more than Kuzma, bro. Like
she's making more than second round draft picks, bro.
Like, for real, bro.
It's crazy. We're gonna get into it. I want to know y'all thoughts on you feel me? If it was you, how would you feel about this, or the whole situation? Cam, I know you've been waiting to get into this, and you would not tell us what you was thinking, but I want to hear it, bro.
All right. All right. December 18th, 1987. That is the day a philosopher by the name of Eddie Murphy said, half. That's what they do. He said he wouldn't get married because he don't want to end up on a magazine sad because they took half of it.
Bro.
Obviously, she didn't take it. But honestly, that's where I learned about prenups, watching Eddie Murphy's Raw. I kid you not.
Mm-hmm.
But
that ain't Chris Rock.
Yeah,
Chris
Rock talks about it too.
too.
In all seriousness, man, I feel really weird about this whole situation because I feel like spousal support as a whole is a scam. Whether if it happens to a man or if it happens to a woman,
facts.
Spousal support sucks. Oh man, the rap song was like, keeper to keeper, I gotta pay her to leave her. Yeah. That's gospel. Like, you gotta stay in a marriage that you're not happy in because if you leave or if she leaves, you gotta pay her. And then as far as Dre's situation, it says you have to pay her every month until she gets married or dies.
Yeah, that's...
Bruh.
I had him goons at her door.
To quote another comedian, Chris Rock, I ain't saying OJ should have did it, but I understand. Hey, look, a comedian said it, not me. But I'm just saying, all jokes aside, it's weird, bro. Until she dies or gets married, which means
so that's a wild rule, bro.
So what the law is telling me is that this woman cannot provide for herself without the help of a man. Meaning she either got to be with Dre or married to another man to cut his money off, or she can just be in a relationship with the dude for 30 years and still getting Dre's money. You want this man to eat off of bro? Child support don't even last for life. It's only 18 years.
18 years.
Yeah.
As soon as a kid is a legal adult, you don't have to pay for them anymore. So why is it that if we're divorced, I have to pay for you to live my lifestyle that I created myself? It's a scam, bro. It is a scam. And even when it happened to Mary J. Blige, I was sick too because the man lived off of her and took half her money. It's sad, bro. And yeah, those are my thoughts on it, bro. I feel like if they said 2 years to get her on her feet, whatever. But until you die?
That's wild. I'm not gonna lie.
That's BS, bro.
That's insane.
So how I feel, bro. You know how like sometimes we write down our notes and you feel me, we write little points. All I wrote down was 3.6 million in a year, bro. I mean, so this is how I feel about it. And you know me, I'm Mr. Optimistic. I look at it both ways. So how I initially look at it, I'm like, yo, like, you telling me like she deserves 3 million a year? Like, not even a million. Not even, some people don't even make that in a lifetime, bro.
Yeah.
You add up a lot of people's salaries, bro, they wouldn't make that in a lifetime. So you're telling me like no other amount of money is adequate enough for her to like survive? You feel me? Like 500,000, 300,000 a year, like a normal, which is not even normal, like which is still a really high salary. Bro, you're telling me, bro, she has to for her to maintain her lifestyle is $3 million a year, bro. So that's just like crazy. But then again, I do see the other side. I mean, I've seen like a lot of people come out and say, well, he was abusive and like, so whatever he has to pay, he deserves it. But it's just hard. I mean, like, I feel if that's the case, he should have had consequences. I guess maybe this is his consequence in a sense, but it's just like, man, like $3 million a year, bro. That means he has to maintain a certain lifestyle as well. What if he can't? I mean, I'm not saying that because he's allegedly a billionaire.
Yeah, he's always gonna be good. He always gonna be
falls off,
good,
bro. Like, how can you expect somebody to fund somebody $3 million a year? That's just wild. That's outrageous to me. What you think about it, IT?
Basically, my thoughts were like it. You know, the money is outrageous. Like $300,000 a month. People don't make that a year. Like that literally, you can give 3 people $300,000 a year, like to share, and they will be good. Like to live off literally. Of that for who knows how long.
People
like,
sign record deals for $300,000.
Like come on, bro. Like that's a lot. There's NFL contracts. That's that. You feel me? Like that's crazy. That's really crazy. But I can also look at the other side of it. Mm-hmm. He didn't have her sign a prenup. You knew. You feel me? Like I'm not saying you're.
Hey, I thought they had a prenup and somehow, some way it got voided, or it had certain details and stipulations of it that created this situation. But yeah, they had an initial prenup. I just don't know exactly what happened in the middle of it.
If there's a prenup and you still ended up having to pay, like it must have been something. It must have been like. It had to be some void in it that he violated that just had to, set it off or whatever.
It's crazy, bro.
It was something, but that's ridiculous, man. But at the end of the day, you feel me? Like EJ said, it was abusive or allegedly or whatever. We don't know what's going on and everything. Yeah, allegedly. I don't know the details, anything of the relationship and all that, but they did separate and everything, and who knows. What was her hand in building up the brand as well. So she probably deserves some compensation for it.
The prenup was thrown out.
See?
Thrown out?
Because she claimed in court that she only signed it because she felt pressured into signing it and said she was afraid to not sign it. Because she was afraid of him.
I mean, you can't go back on
so that goes into
a legal document. That's a legal document.
If she's
I understand that.
If she's saying the abuse stuff,
I see how that got thrown out because let's say if you're just super drunk out of your mind, you can't think right, and you make a confession on a murder, they can't use that against you because you weren't in your right mind. Fear is like
the same thing.
If you're fearing for your life, I think they call that like some type of mental, something that throws off your mental, and it clouds your judgment. So they threw it out. I'm reading that right now. Wow,
that's insane to me. So what if every woman was to say they felt pressured and they were scared?
Can't you just lie?
If I said no, like
can't you just lie?
For a prenup, that's kind of a.
No, she could have lied. She could have lied, but like I think you mentioned it too, 5, that. When you have the history of abuse,
that just goes into it.
Dre is on record of abusing 3 different women.
Okay.
So you kind of like you had D Barnes, you had Mr. Lay, you had the current wife. Yeah, so you kind of got to respect that part. Mm-hmm. But still, $3 million a year for the rest of your life.
$3 million a year, bro.
This is not an old. This is not an old woman. Let me see. What is her? I forgot her name, man. Anyway,
I can say though. If I was in a woman's shoe,
Nicole Young.
Yeah.
That's her name.
Mm-hmm. If I was in a woman's shoe and I was being abused and my relationship isn't healthy and all that, I would try to take as much money from the man as I can as well. It's like you didn't treat me right. You was beating me and stuff. Like, I'm gonna take everything from you. Not everything, but I'm gonna take as much as I can. To make sure I'm good. And
all right, so
I gotta respect it on her side.
She's only 51, which is like you gonna be paying her for a long time. Knock on wood. She's a healthy woman. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's always Nicole, ain't it? Wasn't that OJ wife? All right, let me not go there. Let me.
Something about the Nicoles.
Stay away from a Nicole. If your name Nicole,
something about the Nicoles.
But nah, like I understand the abuse thing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, no woman deserves to go through that. No person deserves to go through physical, mental, or emotional abuse at all. I don't wish it on anybody. I just believe that, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have preferred to just give you 15 to 20 million and be done with it.
Yeah.
Then you have to deal with this. I guess this is punishment. You gotta send her money every month.
Send her the money,
Whew. That's tough.
Probably wire it like automatic or something. Like,
so if she gets $3 million, my bad, you got it.
Because in all seriousness, He's not going to miss that money. He's not.
Yeah, because I was really.
I just don't like the idea in general.
No, bro, you giving away $3 million a year is gonna add up.
But if you look at it, like 20 years later, $3 million, that's $60 million. He's a billionaire. Like that's not even $100 million of his money. Like
but I mean,
it's money that he's missing, of course. But I'm just saying, like and he's gonna keep making more money.
He has
off
a
his
family
money.
though. Like you still gotta.
It's all good. Marshall will make it back for him.
You still gotta provide unless he's really getting like residual checks, like out the ass. Like
he is.
Money, bro. I'm telling you, these people make money with their money. Like
it's going to hurt the fact that he has to give it, but he's not going to really miss the money.
Hurt his pride in his pockets.
I just believe that spousal support as a whole is just terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a difference between settlement, a divorce settlement, and spousal support. A divorce settlement is like, you know what I'm saying, y'all agree to something and you pay her off or you give her a car, you give her a house.
We're trying to
That's what it is. You take that, I take that. But the support part of I have to pay you every month, every year, financing your lifestyle, making sure you can still live the way I allowed you to, not allowed, I'm sorry, but the way that the lifestyle that I created, you still live that way. Like that's until you die.
Or get married again.
Yeah, it just feels like she's getting enabled type. I don't know.
I'm sorry. Like, and here's the thing, bro. I'm just used to the system screwing over black men, and I just feel like this is another opportunity for them to do so. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously he wasn't the best husband. That's why they're getting a divorce. Obviously, he may have been abusive. I wasn't there, but what I'm saying is that this monthly thing, the whole spousal support is a scam altogether. Like. Me personally, something like stories like this is why, in all seriousness, I personally make jokes about not wanting to get married.
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
And all jokes contain true shit. All jokes. Look, I saw Tiger Woods lose $500 million. Albeit he was a serial cheater, but he lost 500. Oh nah, brother.
Yeah, he was a cheater.
Yeah, I know.
He smashed every woman in the suburbs of California and across the country.
Tiger was different.
Yeah, Tiger was different.
Oh my god!
I'm just playing, man.
He had to go to rehab for sex addiction.
Oh,
that's how bad it was. But he lost $500 million for cheating.
Man,
look, woo, $500 million.
$500 million, bro.
Look,
half, Eddie, half. No, I'm sorry, bro.
Look. That just is going to bring up a whole nother conversation to where, why not have all marriages, you sign a prenup, If a girl's, successful too, she's making her money, have your dude sign a prenup. You feel me? You successful, whatever, have your girl sign a prenup. I want to know y'all thoughts on prenups, your stance on it. Do you agree with prenups or do you think it shouldn't be an option at all? I really want to start with you, 2-5, because I feel like you. I feel like I don't know.
You already know how I feel, man. About
we talked about this.
So marriage. Let's get into it, man. So, realistically, I love the idea of prenups. Like, just like simplifying it, bro. Like, if something was to not work out, yes, I want to keep everything that I brought to the table and everything you brought to the table. You keep with you, but. I probably, if I was to get married, or not when I get married, I probably won't do it. Just being honest, like, just being real with myself, because I feel like it's like you're preparing for failure in a sense. Like, if you sign a prenup, it's like I forgot. I heard somebody say like, I never have a plan B because that means I'm preparing for my plan A to fail. If marriage is your plan A and you found the one that you want to spend the rest of your life with, you making these vows, there is no but what if, you feel me? So that's why I feel like, I mean, I like the idea of prenups for people who do who do like go through with it. Like, I like that. If my wife say, "Oh, I don't mind," I would do it. But I just feel like being real with myself, I wouldn't even bring it up to my wife. So yeah. I feel like
all right. Now, when your ass end up on that magazine, like,
no,
for no money.
Let me
pray for the best.
Let me just say this. I made this example to us. Remember last time we went out to eat when we went to Cheesecake Factory? I made this example.
Yeah.
So, whatever the plan B thing, I get that. That was a great, analogy, whatever. But you know how you have a car and you're not preparing for an accident or anything, but you have to get car insurance to make sure, you feel me, if something unforeseeable happen.
Yeah,
you have to get car insurance so you will be good afterwards, And I just feel like you should bring that same type of energy into a marriage. Not saying I'm not gonna have you sign a prenup, or if you brought up a prenup to me, I'm not gonna be upset about it, and I don't think you should be upset about it because it's just a security blanket if something did happen. Like, God forbid something happened. Like, I'm not going in here being negative.
Why would you prepare for that?
I'm not, but I don't want to pay for car insurance, and I'm not preparing to get an accident, but I have to do it because the law is saying that. Is what I'm saying.
But there's no law that you have to get a prenup.
But it's just a security blanket in case something did happen.
You know what?
That's just
so that means you're getting into a marriage with the thought of the week could not last.
That's not the thought though, because the thought is to last, like at all costs to last. But I'm just saying, I don't feel like it should be an issue with wanting to establish that the money that you guys or anything, any assets or anything that you brought into the relationship is if you guys broke up, like if you got a divorce or anything, God forbid, you guys get to keep what you had. But of course, when you get married, you guys build extra equity and stuff.
But why would you marry someone that you feel you need a prenup for?
EJ, do you see all I'm not saying that, but you see all the examples of people who got married and saying, I'm not coming into a relationship negative or anything.
Don't get married. Don't get married. Like, don't get married.
But why not get married and be able to just have a prenup agreement? There's plenty of relationships that last with a prenup and like they never got a divorce or anything. It just was a security blanket.
I just feel like those cases went right. Like they prepared for for worst and it never got there. But I don't know. Bro. I just feel like you're preparing for it.
Cam. Get him.
Two things.
I will hope I never need to go down this road.
In the words of Aubrey Graham, make sure you hit him with the prenup.
Man, listen.
Hey, no. Hey,
that's
real
Drake,
quick.
though. You feel me? Like, of course.
Hey, brother, you gonna be as big as Drake one day.
I hope so.
And look, you see, Drake ain't married. Drake out here renting baseball stadiums. He still ain't getting married.
That's what I'm saying. Don't get married.
Hey, real
That's
quick.
my whole point.
You think Nicki Minaj got a prenup with her husband?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna?
Definitely.
100%.
I don't know.
100%.
Definitely.
Man, look, she probably got a prenup so tight on that man. If they ever get a divorce, it will take the draws off of him. That's how tight her prenup probably is. I'm just saying. Look, I understand what you're saying. Like, you really can't. I mean, obviously, you don't plan to break up. I mean, I don't. Girlfriends, I don't plan to break up with them. It just happens. But when marriage is it's a business transaction. Like, it really is. People might not want to agree to that. It is once you sign legal documents. Yeah, y'all a couple, but y'all business partners too. It's a transaction taking place.
Yes,
so I believe the prenup is necessary. Exactly. There needs to be an agreement of just in case this doesn't happen. In case this doesn't work, you like. I leave it what I came with. Right. You leave it what you came with.
Why would you marry someone but here's the intentions of what if?
You got to do everything with the intentions of what if.
There's plenty examples. Imagine going into business with your friends and you guys all are signing contracts to make sure we know who's getting what's the money looking like and everything. And if the company failed or anything, who's getting what, or what? Like, you signed a contract.
Key words you said though. You said business. Marriage is not a business.
Marriage is a business. Marriage is a business. When you have kids, you guys.
You're being technical.
I'm not being technical.
Y'all making joint
and a bond.
Oh,
when you sign them contracts and them papers and everything, and then you gotta have them papers and everything. If you wanted to separate and stuff. If anything legally, that's technically a business. If I'm being honest,
marriage is not. I can't wait to see the comments. They're gonna have to choose who they agree with.
If marriage is not a business, tell me why Dr. Dre is giving this woman all this money.
Literally got a whole contract, bro.
business.
It's a business.
That's his punishment
His
for being an a-hole.
His punishment could be jail time.
You
But
telling me?
bro,
I don't wish jail on no man. I'd rather pay money than go to jail.
I'm not saying you go to jail, but that's a punishment.
What I'm saying is, hey, the punishment should be losing your wife. But no,
exactly.
Women have business mindset.
Man.
So when they get hurt, they go straight for your pockets.
And I'm not mad at that. Do what you gotta do, type shit.
So I say, as a man or as a woman, whoever brings more money to the situation needs to protect themselves. Whatever money y'all make together, that's different. Mm-hmm. If we go on a business together and we're making this money, or we have a shared account, then that money is ours. You take half, I take half, whatever.
I feel like would you do a joint account?
Bro, check this out.
I would never.
You would never do a joint account with your wife?
No, bro. I have my account. You have your account.
You can have your own thing, but you guys have a family fund as well.
So you telling me you don't want a joint account, but you're giving her permission.
Give her permission to take 50% of your money if you got. I'm not saying it happens, but
why would I? Why would she take 50? If I marry,
if you guys got divorced, she will take 50.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro.
It depends on the type of woman. Some women be like, man,
you can say that, but you can avoid that type. You can avoid any type of woman.
If a person is hurt, they not gonna leave with just
like Cam said.
Hurt.
The first thing they reach for your pockets.
First off, I would hope my wife is a boss.
Yeah,
or at least can hold her own. Why she wouldn't need to take 50%?
That's a different conversation. If we're Tiana Taylor and Amon Shumpert, they both come to the table with
income and everything.
I doubt Tiana Taylor is gonna ask for a prenup. She's gonna go her own way.
Well, that's because they both making money. They both rich. They both in a multi-million.
That's my point.
Different. Most marriages are not like that. We have to talk about the stipulations of your particular marriage. If your marriage comes in and you guys have equal money, and okay, fine. But a lot of marriages aren't like that. You think Nicole Young got Apple money? You think Nicole Young got NWA money?
There's a lot of marriages where
I don't think she was struggling though. I don't think she was struggling.
But she didn't have Dr. Dre money. She didn't have billions of dollars. Now she's getting $3 million a year for nothing.
You can make $70,000 a year and be content.
You can be content versus you can be balling. Like,
so you're saying it depends on the person and their level of spite.
Okay, yes, it depends on the situation.
So it depends on the person and their level of spite.
But I'm saying, as a man, when I'm getting married, I'm making sure I'm set. Like I got all my stuff
Let me ask
together.
y'all a question. Say for instance, y'all married and just go along with it. Let me get it out, and then you can be honest. You married you and Zendaya get married on Friday. Y'all don't work. Y'all end up divorcing in November. You're telling me as you right now, you're gonna be like, I want 50%. Are you gonna be like, man, I'll get it out. I'll get it on my own. Be honest, both of you. I want you because you saying for the female side. So what
look.
You taking Zendaya to court, bro?
Look. Me personally.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm not that type of man who's gonna do that. But there are people. There are situations.
Well, that is out.
Where a dude can go and fight for that. Yeah.
Why would you marry a woman that's
if you're married for a short time? Well, here's the thing. You don't know she's spiteful in the beginning. Anything can happen.
Why are you marrying her? You supposed to know who you're marrying.
Bro, there is different situations.
Dre and Nicole got married 30 years ago.
There's plenty of EJ. There's plenty of examples of people getting married and then they're finding out the real each other and then they get a divorce. Like, it happens all the time.
And that's why people need to go back to our last episode to see how long the talking stage
listen.
And y'all say
that's good marketing. Good marketing.
No, listen.
We're not to really get to know somebody.
We're not talking about boyfriend and girlfriend right now.
This is marriage.
I'm giving like
we're not talking about talk. Yeah, I get you. But we're talking about full-blown marriage, and you're like 10 to 15 years into it. People change. That 1 year talking stage is not going to change you.
That's fair.
Ain't going to save you.
People change. I do agree with that.
So she might be your angel today, but in 20 years, you make her mad just enough times. You know what? I'm out of here. Give me your money.
That's fair.
I'm just saying, man. That's how they hurt you.
So foul, though.
It is.
On that's foul.
It is.
And men do it too.
I'm just saying.
And men do it too. That's why I brought up Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
I could never like. If me and let's say, for instance, like we did marry a famous person, I'm not gonna be like, I guess as a man though, you know, we got pride.
Yeah,
so,
pride
like,
and everything.
It's different.
Why would we do that?
Yeah. Also, the reaction with us is gonna be a little different.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
the women, for the queens, the ladies, the women. You feel me? Let us know. Let me know personally. I really want to know if they don't. Sure. I do.
I want to
know.
What are y'all comment down below. Comment down below, please.
Women, like if you're
keep going.
Women. If y'all bringing the money to the table and y'all getting, first of all, women ain't gonna marry nobody out their tax bracket. First of all, if a woman got money, she gonna get her a man with money. Period. If a woman broke, she gonna get her a man with money. Women is, for the most part, there's a lot of women who don't care about that. But a lot of women are not going to even talk to you unless you in a certain tax bracket. So that right there alone tells you that you need to save yourself, because if that's already how they thinking, what makes you think they ain't trying to take your shit as soon as you get mad? Look at what's the basketball player? PJ Washington had the baby, now he trapped.
He 18 years. 18
we
years.
Knew about her, but we knew about her.
But we did know. You're right. But my point is, in general, a woman with money is not going to get with somebody with no money unless they've known them for a very long time before she even blew up in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So she's not going to reach back to the projects and pick a random dude out and say, hey, I got you. What's up? Because when that happens, she probably going to get used. She probably going to get in evacuation.
Hey, I ain't even going to lie. I kind of get it, though. Like, I kind of get it why female... Like, for example, I don't know if y'all... I've just been seeing it on social media. I've seen, like, Safari and Erica Mena.
Yeah, I saw it.
Bro, so for the people who watching who just may not know everything, Safari and Erica Mena from Love and Hip Hop. I mean, of course, they came from different avenues, but now they on like Love and Hip Hop. He basically has he has a kid with her, and has another kid on the way, and they're married. And he's just, like you said, like, people change. He changed, like
he changed. Exactly.
She said publicly, like, he's just this basically like a monster. Like, he just doesn't care. So if they were to divorce, I wouldn't really blame her for trying to, you know,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He's really being terrible. Like, the way his approach is terrible. And I just, even as a man, I'm like, man to man, bro, I can't respect that.
Yeah, especially when he chased her. He told her, I couldn't wait to have a family with you. He got the whole castle wedding. It was crazy. And you changed in like a year and a half, bro. What's going on? So I understand that. That's why I said earlier, it depends on the marriage. It depends on the marriage. Everybody's situation is the same.
If we just grew apart, I will hope that, like, you just don't try to take half.
But I just feel like to make sure that doesn't happen.
Some people do, man.
Have the prenup, contract. Like, it's just like, that should just be a conversation. I'm not saying, for sure do it, but it should be a conversation, at least. I think in every marriage, they should have that talk. I'm not even trying to sound like evil, you know what I'm saying? But, and I hope the ladies don't get mad at me for this. But in general, there's only two real conditions where I'm not at least having a conversation about a prenup. That is, one, if she helps me get to a point in my career where I need to be. Yeah. Right? If we're together now and we're both pushing towards our careers and you're supporting me, I'm supporting you, and we make it together on doing what we're doing, then it's like, you know what? You like me when I had nothing. So, like, it's a little different. Even then, you still got to be careful, but I probably won't even bring it up. Or if I'm in a position where I'm here and another girl's here and we meet in the same, like, type of tax bracket, like I said, and we're like, you know what? We're good. We just going to figure out how to make more money together. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, like, if by chance I'm in a different tax bracket than the person that I'm with, like, whenever I'm not getting married anytime soon. Let's say I'm in my 30s and I'm like producer, actor, and everything's going well. I'm protecting what I have put up. I'm protecting that shit.
Touche.
I'm not letting you walk in and tear it down, because women, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. You can a woman can make herself seem like the right one. I'm serious.
Oh yeah, they can put on a whole show,
and men can do it too. Humans know how to get what they want, so you got to protect yourself no matter what. And that's kind of where I'm at with it. 100%.
Makes sense.
And another thing I gotta say on that, what was I gonna say? Basically, if, like what Cam said, if you guys helped each other, bring up yourselves, like for you guys came from the bottom to nothing. I mean, from nothing to something. Like you guys made a bunch of money together and all that. That I feel like that is the one rare case where you shouldn't bring it up at all. But at another thing, you feel me? That just goes into like
Bron and his wife.
Yeah, like you feel me? They came from the ground
Yeah,
up.
she
Like,
you think Bron asked her for a prenup?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. That's his high school sweetheart. Like
high school.
Like
He probably didn't know what the hell.
Stuff like
he
that.
probably didn't know what the hell a prenup was.
Yes.
Actually, no.
So what's the difference, bro?
The difference
he was going league.
The difference is when you're like established financially and everything. Like let's say when you blow up as a rapper and everything, you know how you saying you're not looking to date right now, really, or like you're not trying to get no serious relationship right now. Imagine you blown up already and all that. You got all your money established and everything. You find a girl you really like, you know. Whether she's in your tax bracket or not, you feel me? You're already established. You already got money that you made on your own that she didn't help you grind and get. And you got in a relationship with her and you guys ended up getting married and stuff. And God forbid, if you guys got divorced and she took half of the money that you made before you even met her, you're not going to feel a way about that?
Bro, I definitely would feel a way. But I'm saying, like, Bron knew he was going league. So to y'all analogy,
I don't know if he got it or not.
Why didn't he get a prenup?
I don't know if he did or
we
not.
I don't know if he has a prenup or not,
but I do believe like
I just feel that's a little different.
If I was in Bron's position,
what's the difference? He knew he was going league.
We don't know when he and
Straight
Savannah
out of high
actually.
school?
No, listen, we don't know when exactly he and Savannah really like hooked up.
What's the difference though?
The difference is
when Bron was Bron started dating her in 9th grade, was he?
You know how many number one players didn't go league?
Bro, he was he was a chosen one straight out of high school. Yeah, by his junior year, he knew he was going league.
Yeah, but what if they met before that?
I'm not gonna lie. If I was LeBron, it just depends when they met. But if I was LeBron, I probably would have got a.
Depends on when. I think it depends on when. It depends on when. Also, here's another thing. What if LeBron didn't know what the hell a prenup was? He was 18 when he first got with her. I mean, he didn't get married until like probably 10 years later, or they were together for a long time before they got married. So, I mean, as an adult, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. But they came up and they made this money together. She held down the kingdom, and he handled the work on the court.
But we don't.
So wait. What's y'all stance on prenup right now? What's y'all stance? You think you would get it?
If I was established,
I already said that. It depends on where I'm at.
It just depends. It really does.
It depends. What does it depend on?
It depends on your financial status. It depends, you feel me, on it. I don't know. Like I really don't know how to explain it. It's just
because look,
where you are in life.
Because that is out. Because right now in this moment, I mean, I ain't really got shit to lose.
If you don't got nothing to lose, why would you sign a prenup?
You ain't gonna lose it, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I mean, what are you gonna take?
What if the little that we have is a lot to lose? What if somebody making 50,000 and the wife files for 50%?
But here's the thing,
I'm
though.
making 25,000 now.
But check this out, though. Most prenups aren't. I can be married to you for 1 year and take your shit.
Yeah.
Most of them are like you got to be there for like 10, 15, 20 plus years to even have access to it in the first place.
Okay.
And I feel like if that's the case, I feel like the prenup is really necessary. I feel like if we get, I mean, obviously you can break up after 10 years if you were seeing with Dre and we're seeing with a bunch of other marriages. But like, if somebody's with you for that long, then you know they're actually riding with you or whatever. But yeah, in the first few years, they can't have no access to nothing, regardless, prenup or not. I don't know.
Who was that? I think it was some female. She's a celebrity. She married this guy, like this billionaire.
Bro.
Broke up with him like the exact legal date that she was allowed to, and like took half.
No, she was saying it all like, bro.
Well, wait,
women do
that.
I'm
trying to find it.
Was that Janet Jackson?
Bro, I definitely think it was Janet Jackson.
It was somebody else who did it too. That's crazy. Janet did that.
But that's the thing, though. That's why you're supposed to protect yourself, because some women are like that. Like and also, ladies, I'm not singling y'all out. I'm a man, so I speak from my perspective. Yeah. Men do it too. Men can prey on women as well and be like,
bro,
all right.
They be trapping. Men be
Janet
trapping you
Jackson.
guys.
Janet Jackson married a billionaire, and on the legal day that she was allowed to take half, divorced that man. Bro,
and you ain't trying to tell me.
And check this out. And that's a Jackson.
Yes.
That's Michael's sister. That is Janet.
She don't even need the money, and she took it. So imagine someone else.
Janet been rich since he was 9. So if she will do it, you don't think these other women would do that to you?
Hey, as your fellow Scorpio future would say, it's an evil world we live in.
And then my thing is, even if I had a prenup signed and I got divorced, even if I had a prenup signed and I got divorced, 9 times out of 10, I'm not leaving my ex-wife, more than likely the mother of my children, with nothing. I'm for sure give you money, but I just don't want to deal with the legal stuff, the embarrassment, the you taking money from me. I'm gonna support you regardless. Like, you're the mother of my children. You was the love of my life at one point, whatever. Like, if you did get divorced or whatever, I'm taking care of you. I'm making sure you're good or whatever. 9 times out of 10.
This might not be the best example because a lot of because this man really was really trashy in this movie for the most part. But y'all seen Acrimony, right?
No, I haven't seen that movie.
Damn, y'all ain't seen Acrimony?
I haven't.
Let me see.
All right,
Taraji Benson in that?
Yeah.
Wait, which?
Okay. That's the movie they be asking who's right. We can have that topic on the show one day.
Acrimony?
Who's right, who's wrong? Because women love that topic, and everybody loves that topic. But basically, there's a moment. I mean, I'm gonna just say it just for the hell of it.
I've seen it.
There's a moment where they get divorced, right? Yeah. And he didn't really have shit when they got divorced, but after they got divorced, he made a living of himself, and he gave her probably $5 or $10 million, and he bought back her childhood house, and he gave her that. And I've thought about that because IT was like, yo, I'm not gonna leave you with nothing. So if I feel like I have something to give you, and we have kids, we have a family, and we have decades together, a long time, I'm not about to just say, all right, motherfucker, go back to Brick City. You know what I'm saying? I will give you whatever. I'll let you have a house because you got the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. I feel like there should be a way we can agree on what we're going to settle with instead of I being obligated to give you half of what I'm. Because if I'm giving you half and I'm already giving 20, 30 to taxes depending on where I'm at, well, damn.
That's what I'm saying. Just have the prenup there as a precaution, just like you'll have car insurance or whatever. But you guys have your conversations and stuff, and that's not,
bro. To be honest,
know, it's not the same thing.
I wouldn't.
It is the same thing.
I wouldn't even pay for car insurance if the DMV wouldn't send a letter talking about.
All right, but check this out. But what happens? What happens when you don't have car insurance and you fuck your car up? You gotta pay all that money out the pocket.
Exactly.
So what happened when you don't have a prenup and you get divorced? You gotta pay all that money out the pocket. Come on.
Depending on the woman. Depending on the woman. You feel me? Depending on the woman.
Hey, wait.
The woman may not say depend on the woman. You can say that, but you feel me? People change. People change.
Depending on the accident. Yeah. Depending on the car accident.
Depending what happens with you guys' divorce.
Depending on the accident.
Depending on the way your divorce ends.
What if y'all divorced because she cheated?
She still might take your money if you don't have a prenup.
Well, then you married a demon and you're a fool for not.
That's my point, though. That's my point.
But that's my point. Like, if you don't protect yourself, you're stuck in a marriage that you're not even happy.
If she cheated on you and you fear that she gonna take all your money, you have to just stay in that relationship. You just gotta that's crazy.
I'm just never gonna get married, bro. Never gonna get married to avoid it.
I just feel like, why not bring up a prenup conversation? Like, that shouldn't be a deal breaker in our relationship.
What if you bring it up and you turn her off? Now she's not even interested. You just lost your potential wife.
But why does that turn you off?
If she a potential wife?
Could easily, but she can just say, you don't trust me. Blah,
ladies,
blah, blah, blah,
comment down below how you would feel if a man asked you for a prenup.
Can I
comment down, please?
I want y'all to comment, but I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Mm-hmm. If I mention the prenup and you get to a point where you don't even want to get married anymore, that tells me where your mind is, and you can get to stepping.
She could easily say you don't trust her.
That's not the case, though. That's not the case.
No, that's not what it's about. That's me watching my own ass, bro.
Yeah, I'm not getting life insurance because I don't trust my ability to stay alive. I'm getting it because if something happened, I need to be able to take it. make sure my funeral is paid for and all that. You know,
it's insurance,
bro. That's like,
bro.
That's
it's
like
insurance. I'm not telling her to sign an NDA on what we do behind the scenes.
I'm looking for a good comparison, bro. Like,
there is none.
There's no good comparison to that. Like,
you luckily on the spot.
The reason why you would avoid the prenup is simply due to you don't want to turn her off and you don't want to have the conversation that's uncomfortable for
I'm
you
basically
to have.
I'm basically telling the woman, not me, because I wouldn't. You're basically telling her, yeah, let's get married.
That's
but
not the case.
99% I love you, 1% I don't trust you.
That's not
so,
the case.
But yeah, let's go forward anyway.
Because if a woman brought it up to me, I'm not gonna feel that way,
bro. I don't know.
Hey, man, check this out.
That's look. This is like if you're going out to a party and the girls say, by the way, share your location. I trust you, but just in case.
No, girls do that all the time anyway. What are we saying?
Let me get it out. That's like before you go to a party, your girl say, by the way, share your location with me. I trust you 100%. I just never know. Men cheat. You just never know. Bro, you 100% would feel some type of way. You would be like, you don't trust me.
Now let me say
the same thing with a prenup.
Let me say this. Your girl tells you she trusts you and all that, but she goes through your phone.
Listen,
you feel me?
Come
on,
that's a whole nother thing, though.
I got something for you. This might be crazy, but I don't care. There's no rule.
Get him.
If I give you my location,
mm-hmm.
that if I want to cheat, you having my location is not gonna stop me from cheating. You can still get your fucking heart broke. You can still see me end up at somebody's house, and I will wave at you from there. Okay, that's what I want to do.
He's a Scorpio, ladies.
But if we don't sign that, no, what I'm saying, I'm not saying.
I get what you're saying. That's not you. I get what you're saying. But if a dude want to cheat, he gonna cheat.
I'm saying,
an Aquarius, ladies.
I'm saying if that's what he wants to do, he's gonna do that regardless, location or not. But if you sign that prenup and she mess you over, well, at least you're not getting hit in the pockets. If you share that location, he cheat, then you still got a broken heart. You just gonna get hurt in 4K.
I'm just saying though, like as far as the conversation bringing it up, it's like
you're right.
You don't trust
uncomfortable conversation.
You don't trust them. At the end of the day, you don't trust them.
Hey, marriage is all about the uncomfortable conversation that you don't want to have.
I just feel like I'm not gonna marry someone where I feel like I'm not comfortable enough to spend the rest of my life. I wouldn't marry someone where I would have to second guess like this may
You're
not work.
You're not second guessing because you got a prenup though.
Bro,
if anything, you're definitely not second guessing nothing. Like you're like, I'm good.
Bro, you're only saying that because you're going into it with the thought, let me protect myself. Why would you marry someone that you have to protect yourself from? That's my whole point. You're going into it like, yeah, hell yeah,
hey,
I'll get a prenup.
EJ,
why would you marry someone like that?
EJ, question.
That's 100% the case.
Question. I have a question for you. I know it's not a relationship, but it's still along those lines of trust and all that stuff. If, let's say Drake, right? Let's say Drake wanted to sign you to OVO today. Are you telling me that you just gonna trust what he say just because?
I don't care what he says. I'm signing. So that's that.
No, but you're saying you don't want to deal with the contract. He's just gonna say you gonna get this.
He could take all your money, all your money. You wouldn't even know because you ain't even read it. You ain't do your due diligence. You didn't protect yourself. Protecting yourself is protecting yourself. Somebody robbing you is somebody robbing you.
Marriage is a business.
Marriage.
That's where we disagree.
Business.
We have our first disagreement on the pod, bro. Marriage is not a business.
Bro, I'm telling you, marriage is business. It's paperwork. It's everything. You got to deal with all of that. If you don't want to deal with all that, don't get married. Just be in love. Don't get married. Just be in love.
Marriage is not a business.
Hey, you know who we sound like?
Agreement that we are married. What are you talking about?
What is a legal agreement?
Exactly, bro. You might as well
this nigga sound like Jordan Baker right now. He sound a lot like Jordan Baker right now.
It's not business, bro.
Bro, it's
proof. It's proof that yes, we are married. What do you mean? It's proof to say that we are married. That way, have you ever heard of somebody saying, I just divorced this person. Technically, you're legally married, so I can't go marry somebody else.
Legal document. That's business. It's a transaction. That's an agreement.
For, bro.
Contract.
So you can't marry more than one person. That's not. I don't even think that's legal, bro. Correct.
Not in America.
That's not legal.
In America.
So that's what that's.
In other countries, it is.
Business. So when y'all marry, that's just crazy, bro. So when y'all
Marriage is
marry your
business.
wife, when you marry your wife, that you're going into it like, yeah, this is a business. This is not somebody I love. We're just partners.
No, I didn't say
That's not the
100% business,
case.
but there is a business aspect to marriage. It is. It's not the same as being with a girl and you have a girlfriend. Why do you think men take so long to get married? They be with a girl for 10 years and they don't pop the question. Like, it's not because they don't love them. It's because it's so much more that goes into marriage that don't go into a regular relationship. And one of them happens to be the business aspect.
But marriage itself is not a business.
Hashtag marriage is business. I'm going to get a t-shirt made.
That's a whole t-shirt.
Marriage is business. Marriage is business.
If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But it's a business at the end of the day. You feel me?
We can agree to disagree.
Hey, man. Me and IT gonna be on the yachts while you paying back them marriage student loans.
I'm gonna stay married though. I'm not gonna be in no divorce or nothing. Bro. Yeah, comment down below.
Me personally, I don't plan on getting no divorce at all. Yeah, but protect yourself.
If you're watching this on YouTube, please leave a comment. If you're watching this on Instagram, YouTube short.
The prenup is a marriage condom, right?
Comment down below. Do you think?
Who do you agree with?
Yeah, who do you agree
with? Team Scorpio or Team Aquarius?
All right, comment down below if you agree with me and Cam. If marriage is a business, you know, not saying it's a business altogether, but it has business aspects to the relationship. Or do you agree with 2-5 that marriage is just love and that's all it is to it?
And can we get let's send this segment to some married people. We're gonna have some married people chime in to this.
I'm gonna send this to my
because I need some experience. I need some experience. I'm just saying, baby. Oh, what we got next, man?
All right, man. So
before I throw some furniture up in here,
to celebrate, you know, we finally hit 50 subscribers. We halfway to our first mini goal.
Sir.
Feel me? We just hit 50 subscribers. I think 2 days ago or something like that. Hit 50 subscribers. We just want to thank you guys. Like, really, thank you guys from the bottom of our heart for all the support and everything, all the feedback. We really appreciate it. And to, you know, thank you guys even more. We have a giveaway coming up. You know, should be posted up on the IG tomorrow. Well, today, basically, once you're seeing this video. The giveaway will be posted on IG. We will be giving away $50 to a random subscriber, follower, and everything.
Money. The more subscribers we get, the better the prizes get.
Exactly.
Just know that.
You feel me? This is just a start. But you guys can check the description to tap in with us on IG and follow us, and then you'll see the post up there and everything. The rules to the giveaway will be in the description on IG as well. But we're excited, you know, to get our first giveaway going.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So yeah, just follow the instructions. We're trying to look out for y'all. Y'all look out for us. Thank you for the support. Thank you for checking in every single week. Thank you for commenting, telling us what you think about our topics, telling us what you want to hear next. You know, without y'all, we're just talking to ourselves.
And another thing, the people who, you feel me, some people are not as like bold or out there. The people that DM, that also we appreciate that because that lets us know like how we can grow, how we can elevate. So all the people in the DMs, you know, giving feedback, I appreciate you. We appreciate you for sure.
And it don't always have to be positive, you know, feedback. Like, you know, give us some criticism.
Yeah, we take constructive criticism.
Yeah,
we take it really well. Like, let us know what we should do better.
We gonna get some criticism. Yeah. Talking about you ain't protecting yourself. The women gonna like EJ though. They
gonna love EJ. They gonna love EJ. We gonna be in his pockets.
Yeah, we can get his stupid ass. I'm telling you, they gonna be your messages.
You better watch out. Hey, what's her name? Brittany Reiner. Is her name Brittany Reiner?
Brittany Renner.
Yeah, she gonna DM you next.
Hey, you kind of look like PJ, man. She about to come get you.
Got some similarities.
Hey, man, my DM's open.
Stupid.
Woo! Hey, he giving out money, ladies. He giving out money, ladies.
I'm giving out a little something less than money, but it's worth a lot.
Hey, yeah. But I'm saving myself. I know who I'm saving myself for, so I'm saving myself.
Stupid. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, follow all of us individually on Instagram as well. That'll be in the description. And that's a wrap. Episode 6.
And once
6
again,
already?
It's your boy
6 already.
2-5.
And it's IT.
Yes, Cam Alexander.
And this is the HotS3at Podcast.
Yeah. Like that shit up.
Romo.